Sorry gentlemen, my machine was not working at that time. Let's continue our session from where we just broke the link. This is chart of account. Let's open it up, and here you can see if we have made a test chart of account. No, that's not, can't see. Let's make a new chart of account for this. That's a test chart. Now this is test chart already made here. Test chart 1. Let us make a test chart. Okay, again taking too much time. Test chart. Using segment. This is a main account mask. You can see this main account mask. I have written description of this chart 1, test chart 1 here. This is now working. That's a main account mask. Although it is optional in Dynamics AX 2012, but using this, being a professional accountant, is very important. I would suggest you must use it and make it very as per your requirement of the company, considering all the aspects of the company. This is very important. You make this account mask considering all the aspects of the company, its future plans, consulting with the management, keeping in view any new account. Main account could easily be entered in the chart of account in futures, consulting or any other accountant available in the company is very important. Let's go with this. Using segment account mask will be of great use. You can see this. You're going to use 3 segments. 1, 2, number for company dash, say dash 1, 2, 3, 4, location of the company or branch. You can say no, this is dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me tell you, we are using this number sign because we want to have this chart of account coding numbers to be flexible. If we want to fix it to a static, we can have it. Yes, CP could be a static from, or starting from CP you can go to other. This is flexible variable numbers, and this is a fixed number. We can also have a number here as a fixed numeric, but because we are going to use a company here, and if we want a group of companies in future, we can have 0, 2. If we make it a variable, that will be easier for us to manage in future. Okay, this, let's control S. This is going to be saved. Yes, it's going to be saved. Yes, it's going to be saved. Now here is a main account to create. In this case, let's create a new main account that is a capital account. For the time being, we will make 2 accounts, capital account and a cash account for the startup of our company. See, this is processing. This is taking so much time today, maybe because I am capturing the view of this machine. That's why this is taking so much time. See this main account we are going to create. This is 01 dash 001. First location could be anything. Okay, since 3005, you can 30,001 is our capital account. See, this capital account is for here. Select the level of main account to display. Here we have 2 options. See, this is a company and a chart of account. If you use companies, that doesn't mean that only this account will be used by that particular company we select here, but it will be depicting that any default sale tax code, any other default thing we have attached with this ledger account or main account, that will be used by that company only. Okay, for the time being we will select chart of account here. Okay, this is already selected main account category. Now this is part of now this is main account type, because this capital is a part of balance sheet, not profit and loss account. We'll change it to a balance sheet. We can have it if we want to be more specific. We can make it as an equity here. No, but you know, we are not going to be more specific to it. Make it on balance sheet. Okay, main account category. Now the second part, the other thing is main account category. Mark is at, see this, we have so many categories here. As a American setup, we may see this there could be a common stock. See common stock. If you find common stock here, common stock is a capital market point of view. We can have, or we can change it as per our requirement. We can have it. Right click on this. Okay, go work. It's taking time. See, this is taking time. Processing. Right click. Okay, machine is not supporting today to us. Our session is making our session a delayed session today. Okay, we will bear this. This patience is a key to success. Be more patient, get more benefits. Okay, right click on it. If we, yes, view detail, yes, view detail. This is common stock, change it to capital. Now capital, this is our requirements. Just if you're good with common stock, then doesn't matter. Just now I'm going to change it to capital. Just save it. Now common stock no more available, capital will be available. Okay, this is good. Now this is a debit credit option available. This is a propose section. We can have a capital. This system will propose that you make it debit or credit this transaction to our credit. This capital loss will always increases, we make it credit, and this is a requirement, debit credit requirement. If we mark it as a credit in this particular ledger, we cannot enter a debit transaction in future. Getting my point? Purpose is a proposal by the machine, but not restriction. But requirement is a restriction. If we make it debit, nobody can put a credit transaction in a particular ledger. See, this is a credit. That's why we're going to make it open. Sometimes we need to make a debit transaction in capital account as well. That's why we are not going to restrict it. Balance control. If we make it a debit or credit balance control, we should make it a credit, because we don't want a capital to be shown as a negative. So make it a credit. If we're going to make a debit transaction, that at the end going to impact the ledger balance to be on a debit side, that will stop that transaction. This is a control, balance control. This is good to make it as credit. Now offset account. Offset account means you may see only one account is available here. We haven't made any other account. If we made an offset account, it means when we put an entry, debit entry or credit entry in this particular ledger or main account, the second impact will go to other offset account. Okay, we fix it, we can fix it. We make it open. We don't want to have capital from a fixed account. We want to have capital from any way the owner of the company requires, or director of the company want to have. Now this opening account, this is very important. Opening account is used balance will be at the time of closing of the year. The last balance of the transaction of this balance, this main particular account we have this is capital account, will be transferred to that particular account as an opening balance of the next year. Did you understand? For example, we close this year and we have a sale account, say sale account. We want to have 5 sale accounts. Say we want to have no, this sale account will not work because sale account will be closed in the profit and loss account. We want to have, say we have 5 credited accounts here, but credited accounts here, we want to have a one common account, credited account, in next year. Then we can mark in each credited account an opening account. This means all 5 accounts closing balances will be transferred to that particular opening account, and in the next year we will have only one creditor account available. This is what I want to explain this. And the other, now this is the from all this is the main. Another important thing is do not allow manual entry. Do not allow manual entry will restrict if we mark it. This will restrict entering any data, any transaction from GL module in this particular ledger. Only transaction can be put from any other modules, for example payable module, inventory module, any other module of the dynamics 6. We can put transaction from other module in this particular ledger account, but for the time being we want to have this and want to have some entries in this capital account from ledger balances, ledger GL section. Then we don't mark it as an, this is activated. We can have it activated for the time being. First, this is 17th of November. Today is the activation date. That will be fine. It's all about creating a GL account for, yes, it's created. No, this is this our section is not registered company, that's why we cannot have it. In other session we may have get this company registered, then we'll be able to have the particular date is 17, today's date over here. Now it's registered. Yes, it's made a record. Are you sure you want to update the changes? Yes, we want to update the changes, and control N. With control N we have an other option available, 01 dash 01 dash 110001 is a cash in hand. And then chart of account is the same. Profit and loss is the case. Balance sheet is required when category will be cash. This is a cash balances. Require debit balance, don't make it. Control balance should be debit. Don't allow cash balance to be negative. Offset account is not required. Opening account is always also not required. Make it active today. That is go to 2006 because the company is not registered for the time being. I will register it in our future session sometime. Okay, that's going to be saved. Control S is a saved. This is sufficient for the time being. Okay, this is going to be closed. This we can see we have a cash, a capital account, cash and capital account. Let's minimize it. See this, there is a ledger. Now chart of account is created, but here is a ledger. We have a chart of account, not particularly with this name. The main account, if we see main account here, available in a Pinnacle company. See, this is a Pinnacle company. Our currency is AED. We are processing dynamic sensor users. Main account available, not that we have made is a we have not made that available is not the same case. See this, because now let me show you why is it so. Here the chart of account name is Gariba. We don't require this. The chart one is now a new account of us. Okay, this is chat. Remove this. Yes. You see, fiscal year is very important. Accounting currency, reporting currency, these are very important things in this scenario. This is account structure configuration. If we don't configure this account structure, we can have recalculate ledger period here. Let me see if it works. It will take a bit time because it's recalculating the ledger periods. Now it will be starting calculation. Yes, ledger must be closed. See, for the timing we will discuss this. See this, realized gain, realized loss, unrealized gain, unrealized loss, and some other sessions we will discuss this as well. Okay, taking a bit time, it will take time, it always takes time. It's back end chart financial year recalculation I've made just to update the chart from this about done. I think it is done now. It's done now. I think it's done. If not, we'll have to check it again. Closing up, we can't proceed. What is this? Here's the ledger. Although we can remove it. Yes, we can remove it. Now add up account structure. So many account structure. I have made a double Z double line here for this session. Account structure will be activated, will be updated. Yes, it will take a bit time. Adding account structure several line to the ledger. Wait a moment, it will take a bit time. I cannot put a music session here. Maybe I can, but this is it is almost done. It is done. Now let me see if you can see ledger here. Chart of account available that we have made for this company. Yes, it is coming. Cash in hand, capital account. Yes, we made it here. Now this is going to be an important thing. Now that's this chart of account created there. Fiscal year, find the opening fiscal year. This will create a problem for us. Because I have not registered this version for the time being. Just previously I was using a registered version. Just last day I was just tried to update to a 2012 R3 that had some problem there, and I came to this unregistered version to make this demo for a particular interview that is required. Let me see if it works. If what only have to register this version. See channel names. If it won't work, we'll have to go through a long procedure for registering. So let me see if we have channel names registered here. No channel name. Okay, no channel name. So first of all, make right click here. We can go from this channel names. Now directly going to this, we can go from this channel name. We don't have any channel name created. No channel is GL, name is GL, channel journal. There's a channel watcher normally JB, that could be JB. Just that adjusting entry can be made through JB with the debit and credit, or adjusting any non-cash transaction, non-bank transaction, non-inventory transaction, just an adjustment. But we will use it for the time before making any transaction. This journal voucher. Okay, journal voucher JV blue voucher. This is a daily. We have, if we want to make entry in, want this journal to be shown in general ledger, we have to make mark it as a daily. Okay, attach a voucher series to it. Could be any particular. This is a time, that is currency to it. We can make a currency to it. Okay, current detail is okay, everything is okay. It looks like I think this is going to work now. Control S. Let me see if it is shown here. Yes, JB is there. A bit taking a bit time. Okay, JB is there. Add lines to this journal voucher. To this journal voucher. A little bit time. Lines to this journal voucher. Processing. See, this is processing. Okay, it's adding line to this journal voucher for the first time in this company. It's 9:12 a.m. 17th of November 2015. I'm completing this first session, almost done. I have made a account structure for this, and also added some financial dimensions. Maybe after adding this line, that would be requiring that financial dimension to be added particular to the, if so, we just close it with just seeing the entry screen. After seeing the entry screen, it's been taking time. Though one of my friend is online on Skype. His internet is also on, that is why it's yes, a bit machine is facing a bit trouble there. Much time. I am not expecting this time to be taken by the machine. Let's see how much time it will take. Yes, a screen with this. See this is a journal names that we made, that ledger reason codes that are required to be used in journal making a journal entry, posting organization, so many things in GL module. You can see here. Ooh, what happened to the system? Don't mind. It's not responding. Gone to not responding. Can't do it. Don't do it, buddy. let's wait for 1 minute. If it won't respond, we will close this session, and in next section we will complete this general transactions. Although we have had a plan to only work on chart of account making new year, just wanted to show some one of how the complete process goes on. Complete process of making journal entry. Even we can go wanted to show a report for this. It's also not responding. Not responding. Let us make it. That's I think we should close this session for the time being because the system is not working. I think